A mother charged with the unthinkable. 3 infants found dead, 4 other children believed to be hers taken from deplorable conditions inside this Blackstone home. That home was so filthy, investigators had to wear hazmat suits just to get inside. Good afternoon to you. I'm Catherine Hauser. Now that mother is in court facing charges, we have team coverage on this for you at noon. Our Jim Smith is live at the house with the latest on the investigation. But first, we turn to Ken MacLeod, who's live outside the Uxbridge District Court, where Erica Murray just faced a judge. And Ken, there are some questions being raised about Murray's mental health.
Well, Catherine, indeed, her defense attorney is doing a lot more than just hinting at a mental health defense. He says the deplorable conditions at the house and the hideous findings that are now coming to light are pretty clear indications in and of themselves of mental illness. Now, despite that, a psychiatric review was not ordered at this morning's arraignment, but for now, she will be held without bond. Erica Murray was brought to court this morning as the shocking allegations against her began to take shape. Authorities first went to her Blackstone home 2 weeks ago when concerned neighbors reported children crying for hours on end. DCF took custody of a 13-year-old girl and a 10-year-old boy who neighbors knew, but investigators also found 2 younger kids, ages 3 and 6 months, who had no birth certificates and who neighbors had never seen before. All had apparently been living in a house packed with rotting garbage, soiled diapers, animal feces, and debris, not to mention a bug and rodent infestation. 2 days ago, investigators swarmed the house again, finding the corpse of a newborn baby tucked in a back closet. Yesterday, they found 2 more infant bodies. A law enforcement source is telling me that investigators suspect, but can't prove at this point, that all 4 living children and the deceased infants are Erica Murray's. This morning, she was charged with concealing a fetal death, permitting injury to a child, witness intimidation, possibly related to her efforts to convince family members not to talk to police, and also animal cruelty, related to several pets found dead.
You want answers in circumstances like these, and you're hoping there's something rational. And mental illness doesn't always provide those kinds of answers. Living in that house, who could live in that house who was not seriously mentally ill?
We are now told that all documents in this case have been impounded out of concern for protecting the identities of the children. Now, one additional piece of information we got this morning, I had mentioned that neighbors back in late August had heard incessant crying coming from the home. Well, on that very same day, the 10-year-old boy who lives there went to a neighbor, telling that neighbor they were very worried. He was very worried about the health of his younger siblings. Live in Uxbridge this noon, Ken MacLeod, WBZ News.